20 valuable pennies that you should be looking for in your pocket change. Let's start off with the 1968 D Lincoln cent. Now these things can be worth about 4 or 5 cents and upwards of like $20. There is 2.8 billion of them made, so a ton of 1968 pennies made. And there's also some really good errors to look for on the 1968 series that can make them be worth hundreds of dollars. What are some examples? Great question. Let me tell you about it. One good error to look for is off-center strikes. Other ones are clip planchets. Really rare ones are struck over dime or struck on dime planchets. And then more quote-unquote common errors to look for on 1968 cents are double dies. So how much are these worth? 1968 off-center strike error pennies are really sought after, but they are quite rare. Usually ones with 30% or more off-center are going to be worth a ton of money. One sold recently, only about 2 years ago, that was graded with a 30 to 40% off-center for over $100. The pennies struck on dime planchets or struck on production dimes are worth thousands of dollars and extremely rare. 1968 double die obverses or double die reverses are both fairly common in relation to other double dies from other years, and those can be worth anywhere from about $50 and upwards depending on how prevalent the double die is. Next on the list is a much newer penny, a 2016 S Shield penny. These are worth anywhere from around 60 cents to around $18 or $19. There was 1 billion of them made, and being relatively new, the 2016 S Shield cent is pretty available in many higher ranges of mint state. If you send it off to get graded, you can also find really high condition ones in your pocket change that can be worth pretty good money, like I said, around that $18 to $20 mark. Next on the list is the 2015 S Shield penny, so super similar to the 2016 S, of course, but there was only 1.1 million of these made, so they're much more rare, and they're going to come across in lower conditions generally when you find them in pocket change, but if you are able to find a really high condition 2015 S Shield penny, you could be sitting on quite a bit of money. A few of them have sold in the hundreds that came back graded pretty well. At number 17, the 2013 Shield penny. So the next one after this one is also a good Shield penny, but let's talk about this bad boy. The 2013 Shield penny has no mint mark. It's out of Philadelphia, so it's also referred to as a 2013 P. There's 3.7 billion of them out there that were minted, and when you're talking higher ranges of grade like MS63 and above, they can be still relatively affordable, running around $20 for the coin, maybe around the $30 mark. Now, if you're able to get these graded extremely high, like MS66 through MS68, and they have the brown or red-brown designation, these can be worth close to $60. So they're a really, really good coin, and some have sold for far higher than that. At number 16, the 2012 Shield penny. So like I said, there's another Shield penny squeaking in here in the beginning of the list. These are also a relatively new cent, albeit about 11 years old, 12 years old. In higher grades similar to the previously mentioned coin that had a similar mintage, this one having 3.1 billion of them made, they share a similar value. You're really looking for high condition coins, and ones that sit in the higher MS grades above 60 generally can sell for between $20 and $70. Now, jumping back in time a bit, we're going to go to a 1993 D Lincoln cent at spot 15, which has a similar value due to overall rarity since the production amount of these coins was well over 6 billion of them made. The 1993 D is out of the Denver Mint, of course. In an average circulated condition, they're usually just the face value of 1 cent, but in really good condition, these can sell for around $3 to $5. In actual graded condition, in higher than MS61 grade, these have sold in upwards of $30 pretty regularly. At number 14, the 2010 D Shield penny. These coins can sell anywhere from around $20 to $30 if they're graded pretty decent, Some have sold in upwards of a couple $100 if they're in the MS66 red or higher condition when graded, and they regularly sell around the $2 to $3 mark in circulated but good condition. So if you find a 2010 penny in your pocket, you could be sitting on pretty good money. Next on our list at number 13 is the 2017 S Shield Penny. Now, due to a lower mintage comparatively to the other mint marks held on a 2017 series Shield Penny, these 2017 S's only had 979,000 of them made. So in pretty okay circulated condition, they can sell for around 50 to 65 cents, but in graded condition, these have been seen selling for around $60. There are known errors on these that are double die obverses and reverses, so keep an eye out for those as well. At number 12, the 2014 S Shield Penny. There was 1.1 million of these made, so a pretty low amount comparatively to other shield cents. The 2014 S's are another relatively newer coin in the last decade or so. When you're talking proof coins, they can be worth well close to $100, if not more. A red designation 2014 D Shield Penny is generally worth around 30% to 40% more than a red brown, and a red brown will usually be worth about 20% more than your well-graded coins without that designation. These things usually sell around the $20 to $25 mark if they're just in really, really good condition. At number 11, the 2013 S Shield Penny. So 1 year previous to the aforementioned coin, these had 1.2 million of them made. They're pretty new in the last decade. And if you're able to get one graded with a red, brown, or brown designation, then you would be able to really have some good value out of this coin in a premium over the face value of 1 cent. Now, in circulated condition, they usually go for about 1 to 5 cents depending on condition, which 5 cents is still 5 times the face value. But in good graded condition, they can sell for anywhere between $30 and $80. At number 10, same year, different mint mark, the 2013 D Shield Penny. Now, these coins had 3.3 billion of them made, but they are a little bit more valuable as it's really hard to come across ones in good condition in pocket change. Now, on the regular end, they're 1 cent, as the face value indicates, but in good condition, they usually go for about 8 to 10 cents per coin ungraded, and in good graded conditions can be worth anywhere from around $20 and upwards of $80, $81 if they're graded really well in the high MS grades. At number 9, the 2012 S Shield Penny. Now, as you can see, shield pennies are a big part of this list, as we're going over coins that are good to look for in your pocket change currently that aren't these crazy like 1909 VDB pennies that are hundreds or thousands of dollars. There was 2.8 billion of these minted for the 2012 S Shield Cent, and another really relatively newer penny in the last decade plus. These things share a similar value as the previously mentioned coins. You're really looking for DCAM or CAM coins or red, brown, or brown designation if you get them graded. In MS 63 and above, these usually sell for around $15. If you're talking PR 60 or 68 and higher, you can be talking about $60, $70 plus dollars, depending on what that grade is. At number 8, the 2012 D Shield Penny. So very similar to those previously mentioned coins. This is the same year, but the D mint mark. And there is 2.8 billion of these made. Of course, face value is 1 cent, and all the pennies we've talked about have a smooth edge on them. So that's a similar as far as graphics and design of the coin, minus the reverse necessarily. Now, the 2012 D Shield Penny is a really good one to collect in general and keep an eye out for because there's a ton of them out there. They, of course, are usually 1 cent, depending on condition circulated. However, if you're able to get a really high condition one, they can be 10 to 15 cents, and then graded in MS 64, 65, or above, especially with that red, brown, or brown designation, can sell in anywhere in upwards of about $50, which is pretty good. And one that's sold in auction at one of the highest grades out there which was MS68, sold for over $100 in auction about a year and a half, 2 years ago. At number 7, the 2005 D Lincoln Penny. So we're jumping back a little bit further in time. There was 3.8 billion of these made. And overall, the 2005 D had a much larger production amount than the Philadelphia or San Francisco minted coins. In average circulated condition, they're worth 1 cent, but one that's in certified mint state can be worth an upwards of almost $25 if it's in a really high grade. Ones that are really, really high grade with red, brown, or brown designations have been seen selling for around $100+ in auctions, but of course there's an auction commission put on that from the auction house, so the take-home money is a little bit less, but still a really valuable penny. At number 6, the 1968 S Lincoln Penny. Now you're probably like, wait a minute, you talked about that earlier. But the 1968s and the 1968 S's, of course, have different mint marks. They do share very similar error coins to look for, being off-center strikes, clip planchets, so on and so forth. There was 258 million of these made, so quite a bit less than the one we mentioned before. And these start off at about 20 cents a piece and go in upwards of about $80 depending on grade. At number 5, we are getting down there. It's the 2002 Lincoln Penny. Now these are out of the Philadelphia Mint, so they're not going to bear a mint mark. There was 3.2 billion of them made, and of course have a face value of 1 cent. The 2002 no mint mark pennies generally are a cent if you find them in circulation beat up. If they're in pretty good condition, then they can be in upwards of about 10 to 18 cents. When they come back graded, you're talking anywhere from about $28 and upwards of $100. Next on the list is the other counterpart to that previously mentioned coin, which is the 2002 D Lincoln cent. Now these had 4 billion of them made, so a ton of them. And there was more of these made than the Philadelphia Mint. So you're probably like, well, why is it worth more? Simply put, it's really hard to find them in very good condition, despite the fact there's a ton of them out there. There's also quite a bit of good errors to look for, similar to the other ones, primarily double dies. These can be worth around 5 or 6 cents if they're in really good condition, ungraded, but of course to the right person. If they come back from grading at high MS grades, especially with designations, they can be worth anywhere from around $31 and upwards of like $70. At number 3, the 1982 D Lincoln Penny. Now in 1982, there were many varieties minted. There was a large and small date copper P, large and small date zinc P, as well as large D coppers and large and small D zinc pennies. I have another video that covers 82s quite a bit, so you can check that out if you're interested in all the differences. But here's a picture of just kind of the main difference of the large and small date varieties of this coin. There was quite a bit more of these produced at Philadelphia than the other two mints, so a 1982 S is going to be the most valuable. You can also find quite a bit of errors to look for, like double-dies and off-center strikes, so keep an eye out for those. And these coming back graded without errors, despite a production amount of 6 billion of them, can be worth an upwards of $30 to $110. So they're a really, really good coin to look for, even if you're not able to get it graded. At number 2, the 1975 D Lincoln Penny. 1975 Ds had 4.5 billion of them made. Some of them have sold in high grades for around $50 to $70, and there are quite a few errors to be aware of. One of the oddest ones is a 75D struck on a dime cent. Super duper rare, but there's an unset amount of them out there. Last on this list, and then we'll have many more videos with more of them, is the 1982 P Lincoln Penny. Now there was 10.7 billion of these coins made, but in high grades they can be worth 56 to 100 and some odd dollars. In ungraded, circulated but good condition, they can still be worth around 10 to 20 cents, which is pretty good. In 1982, there was also quite a few varieties, as I mentioned earlier. That's that large and small date varieties across all the different ones. So those are definitely ones you want to keep an eye out for, because for the Philadelphia Mint, there was a large and small date copper and a large and small date zinc penny that were produced during that year. Both of those can hold pretty good value, but 1982D small date coppers are the most valuable 1982 penny, and I mentioned the Ds earlier, but didn't happen to mention that, so I wanted to make sure you knew that information, that the 1982D small date coppers are really valuable in comparison to the rest of them. Of course, keep an eye out for any errors on these coins, as known off-center strikes and double dies are known, especially DDOs. So check those out over other websites and then on my site VarietyErrors.com if you want to learn a little bit more about them. But this concludes this list of 20 valuable pennies to keep an eye out for in your pocket change. Let me know what you think in the comments below of these pennies. These are not the ones that are worth like thousands and thousands of dollars. It's a realistic list, and I'll have many more of them coming out. And then, of course, some will incorporate those really miracle finds that are going to net you tens of thousands of dollars. And then you can take us all out to a nice dinner, right? Let me know what you think about these pennies in the comments below. You guys are awesome. Hit subscribe if you enjoy money like we do. I'll see you in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video.